Greetings, Keishlings. Keish Prime here with my live reaction of Dr. Stone, Chapter 209. Sorry for the late reaction and everything, or a little later than usual because I've been under the weather, tired and everything, and I was like, I need to get these out as soon as possible before I get worse. Yeah. So expect Mashley, or Mashal, however you pronounce it, and Undead Unluck shortly thereafter. But anyway, okay. We've got the Perseus 2 making its way across the ocean. Zeno and crew will make the engine, while I'm going to pronounce her name right. Yuzu Reha and her team craft the computer. Yeah, they have a calculator now. And at long last, we can now plan for the moon mission by building the rocket ship itself. Wah! I still think they're going to turn the damn Perseus into the ship. I just feel like it. Okay, and showing, various pictures of, okay, that one really looks like a penis. Senku. You're hiding something, ain't you? But anyway. Okay, so, still going. The rocket's hard truth. Uh-oh. Is it rocket fuel? I mean, they've been using the weaker rocket or the low grade rocket, but maybe higher grade fuel would be required. Or it's something else that I'm not completely sure of. Materials? Maybe? I don't know. That's the part that people actually ride in, right? What's it made of? Let me guess. Iron? Iron's too heavy to launch into space. The main ingredient is aluminum, since it's light. Have they made aluminum yet? She doesn't know what the hell that is. Haha, now that India's behind us, the next stop on our rocket building tour is Australia. Wait. So that's like a highway for aluminum? Or I think as they and like the UK they call it aluminium. America is the weird one. Well, then again, we're also the only one that uses, what is it, the imperial measurement system, I think, in a few other countries. This northern tip of Australia is the world's most abundant source of, how do you pronounce this? Bauxite? Bauxite? The ore that gives us aluminum. Okay, rough seas. Okay. And then things are calm as they've reached the coast. No one beats me when it comes to rock finding. Okay, so Chrome's all hyped up. Get ready for Pro Geographer Chelsea versus Pro Explorer Chrome. Won't be much of a throwdown. Yeah, she knows exactly where to go. That's rare. Chelsea, dear Chelsea, taunting the competition? Or is it that it's all been mined out? No, surely not. That would have been noted already. Okay, so they're in the, like, where it kind of breaks off into a archipelagos and stuff and peninsulas. Okay, Chrome's up there on the flag. Very dangerous, very dangerous. She's like, nah, I just mean there's no searching involved. It's literally the ground they're walking on. She just picked up a rock. The ground all around us is made of bauxite, or bauxite, the source of aluminum. Seriously, say. Freaky, huh? Lol. But bad. No wonder it's the world's best source. Yeah, when you can literally just shovel it up, How fantastic. In no time, we'll have Aluminum City. Exactly, the plan's red rocks. The plain red rocks we dig up here will transform into the body of our rocket ship. Wait, it's red? I didn't know that. And they've got frickin' jackhammers now, but frickin' Kohaku's just kind of like a top. She's Beyblading it. If I can be honest, a bucket wheel extractor is what I desire now. Huh? Come again? A bucket weave Excalibur? Yeah, I know. I think I know what he's talking about. It's the ones that it's like a conveyor belt of buckets so that it like maximizes instead of having to wait for the bucket to come back. Let's see here. Nope, I was wrong. It was the other one I should have thought about. It's similar but not quite the same. It's a wheel on the end of a crane like system. An ultra massive open pit mining machine. The most humongous hunk of hardware in human history. I know it is pretty damn big. Oh, it wouldn't be surprising if dear Ryosue used one of those to run errands and go shopping. What? I got to drive the one owned by Nanami Corp. It was quite the spectacle. Yeah, as you probably wrecked the damn thing. They really did have one? Maybe someday, but for now we'll stick to human powered mining. We're meant to match the power of that Excalibur machine. I love that he's still calling it Excalibur. It's not even like it's a word that he should be completely unfamiliar with. It's called excavation, meaning dig up, remove from earth. How many people must be revived to do that much digging and mining? Nah, that won't. Ha! And won't that workforce eat through our food supplies? Speaking of, we're running low on revival fluid as well. Oh. I love that Suika is the one who mentions the revival fluid because she knows how to make it, so she's good on the reserves, I guess, now. You needn't worry about such matters. What is in Australia that is abundant? Are they going for seafood? Hey, don't you think our first move was the founding of Corn City? Remember how corn serves as food and gives us the ethanol to make revival fluid? There's a giant. What the fuck is on the horizon? Oh my god, they've made another ship, haven't they? They've made the Corn Perseus, haven't they? And they're coming over with food reserves. NXN? What? But yeah, it's like, what the fuck kind of ship is this? Woohoo! Anyone need a corn delivery from Corn City, USA? God, this thing must have been booking it. Also, when the hell was it made? Also, it's got a crane arm that doesn't look like it would actually be useful to any capacity. But we've got Yo, and we've got Yukio, and there goes Francois. Ah, food made from corn. Corn muffins. I'm not sure what that is. Is that a... I don't know what that is either. Or that in the background. They're all happy. So, Yukio's in charge of the ship's radar, but why did you make this trip too, Yo? Suika, that really you? How'd you grow up so fast? You were frozen for 7 years. Let's see here. Crap. You're kinda cute. You fucking stay away from her, you goddamn monster. Well, the thing is, I'd already made a bunch of dough and was sick of wire wrapping them donuts, so no, that ain't it. I'm a bodyguard. As a former officer of the law, you know Yukio is like from the fucking military. After all, I heard Yukio was toting another real valuable delivery. Toting. That says toting in it. Valuable, huh? Yukio's like, what is it that he has? Let's see. Oh god, it's the Medusa. Now we've got a new battery slotted into a completed Medusa device. Oh my god, what are you about to do? 1 meter 3 seconds and he throws it. Oh, here we go. We remember that ominous flash of light. Oh ho, what do you know? All my hard work on the diamond batteries came to nothing. But good old Joel managed to make it work. Aw, I'm glad that Kaseki isn't like too down on himself. Not quite. That device over there is the Medusa from Treasure Island, equipped with one of your batteries, Kaseki. Aw! They're like, begging your pardon. Weren't the batteries I made a bunch of duds? No, it was what happened after you guys supposedly died. Look at this one. It's one of the old Medusas, one of many from Ground Zero, but it's got one of Joel's batteries installed. 1 meter, 1 second. It's not nearly as powerful as it doesn't work at all. So Joel's battery ain't doing squat either. Point is, those millennia-old Medusas are too busted to work again. Ah. Only the Treasure Island one is new enough to get the work done. Or the job done. You're telling me my darling little batteries weren't a bunch of failures after all? Aw, I love that. I mean, to be honest, I'm surprised I hadn't thought of that. But, we're talking about shit that, like, turns everything to stone. It's like, what was the longevity anyway? It was the devices themselves that were too damaged. You're losing me with the details here. Kohaku, it's not that fucking hard to figure out. In summary, this one Medusa still works, so as long as it's got a fresh battery from Kaseki, we can petrify people all day long. Yep, and with a working Medusa in hand, we've got the key component to go all out, or go up with us in the rocket, on our moon mission suicide run. Oh. It means if something catastrophic occurs, you're going to fossilize yourselves until more work can be done and send up a rescue vehicle, isn't it? We have no way of knowing when Y-Man might launch another petrification attack against the whole planet, but there's no time to lose. Before taking the fight to him on the moon, for this moon mission, we don't have the time to craft a return vessel. So no matter how the battle against Y-Man shakes out, whoever joins the moon mission isn't coming back to Earth, am I right? Or am I wrong? And everyone's like, well, you did call it a suicide mission. Let's see. Going forward, humanity will keep progressing until round trips to the moon are no sweat. But until that day, I'd say give it another 50 years, given the progress of like SpaceX and everything now. And it should be like super streamlined and people will be bored. It'll be like Futurama where we have an amusement park on the moon and like it's total crap. Those of us who make this moon landing, the scientist, the warrior, and the pilot, we'll have to petrify ourselves with the Medusa device. There on the moon's surface, we'll stand long into the future waiting to be rescued for years, for decades, for centuries. This working Medusa is our one-way ticket on a rocket to the moon. I don't like where this is going. But yeah, I assumed it was, well, I guess you would probably burn through all your fuel, so yeah, you wouldn't have a return trip. And then, not being able to calculate any of what Y-Man would do. So does he have a base, or does he have like a lunar satellite or something that is floating behind the moon, or what? We don't even know that. Maybe it'll become more self-evident. To be honest, I'm actually wondering if they'll even make it to the moon. Because, like, if he realizes it's like, something has just left the Earth's atmosphere. This has not happened in thousands of years. Those bastards are progressing quicker than I thought. It is time to attack again. Renew the Medusas, or something, and like it sends a flash, they petrify in space, and then the ship is just floating, until maybe it crash lands in the moon, or the trajectory changes because well, they're like, ah, crap, everyone into safety positions or whatever, where they like tuck into balls to like you know make themselves less easy to break. And it's like one of them hits the freaking steering mechanism, and it like changes the trajectory of the rocket, and they just fly off into space until they run out of fuel. That would be scary as fuck. But anyway, that's at least what I'm thinking of. But I didn't know that uh, Australia was basically like the aluminum capital of the world, or at least the materials that make it. And also that it was so abundant that it's literally the ground itself, at least on this part of Australia. I mean, Australia is a lot of just dead, like deserts and stuff. So it's like, I guess it's good that it has this use, but that's still sad. um, but maybe it's part of that geography that makes that even possible. That like all the enrichment from the center of the continent, you know, shifted to the oceans, like the nutrients and stuff. Like it might have been lush and stuff in the distant past, and then all that nutrients that was once there, focused, and it enriched the rocks and everything, and that's why it's, from top to bottom that way. I don't know. I'm not too big on the science of how that kind of stuff would work, so please correct me in the comments. But yeah. But anyway, interesting chapter. Sad to know that's what they're planning, to just be statues on the moon. Weird they weren't wearing spacesuits. I wonder if that's an artistic choice by Boichi because of the fact that they haven't designed them yet. So, there's no point in drawing that, I guess. But it's kind of weird that they wouldn't be in something, vaguely astronaut suit, you know? But yeah. But anyway, let me know your own thoughts and opinions on this chapter. Anything I misunderstood, please let me know down below. I don't think there's anything I missed. But yeah, still, like, what the hell is up with that damn ship? That Yo and Yukio, which were they the only ones that actually showed up on it? I mean, that would be best, I guess, to conserve on the resources because they brought all that corn. But it's like, how fast is that thing? What is the, you know, downside of just having like two people on a ship? It's very bad. And that little crane, that wouldn't have done shit. But yeah. Also the what else was it? There was something I was forgetting. I love that Kaseki, his batteries worked. It was just the machines, the mechanisms that it was powering were fallen into disrepair. So they still have the Treasure Island one, which is several thousand years newer. So, yeah. But anyway, so that's great. I wonder if they'll start rebuilding the Medusas now that they have a power source for them. That would be the next step, and then using those as weapons for themselves, and it'd be fire versus fire, you know? But anyway, let me know your own thoughts and opinions. Anything I misunderstood, please let me know down below. Check out my other content, including, I mentioned Mashal and Undead Unluck, but I have other stuff as well. See what you like, suggest things for the future. Help me reach 500 subs by the end of September. 500. Links down below for all my social media so you can keep up with my content and have ways to contact me. I stream on Twitch where I do gaming, and I'll tweet out when I go live. Part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel, so go check that out. And as always, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, Quiche-lings. Weird ship delivers corn.